Took pills with my best friend at a party. He ended up in a coma, and I'll never forgive myself. I was 15 when my friend and I were at a party. We were both pretty drunk when someone offered us some pills. I didn't want to, but my friend convinced me, saying it would be fun. We both took one, and at first it was amazing. We were laughing and having the time of our lives. But then, things took a turn. I started feeling really sick and dizzy. I could barely stand. My friend was in the same state. We both ended up passing out. I woke up the next morning with the worst headache of my life. I was in my bed, but my friend wasn't there. I thought he had gone home. I tried calling him, but he didn't answer. I figured he was just sleeping it off. Later that day, I went to his house to check on him. His mom answered the door and looked like she had been crying. She told me he was in the hospital. I rushed there, and when I saw him, I was devastated. He was hooked up to all these machines, and his face was pale. The doctors said he had a bad reaction to the pills and was in a coma. I stayed by his side every day, praying he would wake up. After 2 weeks, he finally did, but he wasn't the same. He had suffered brain damage and could barely talk or move. I blamed myself for what happened. If I hadn't taken those pills with him, he might have been okay. I visited him every day, helping him with his therapy. It was a long and painful process, but he slowly started to improve. After a year, he could talk again, but he still had trouble walking. We both learned a hard lesson that day. Never take anything from someone you don't trust.